Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Annabelle, to those who are new to this channel, and to those who've always been there, welcome back. We have Jay in the building because in today's video we're going to talk about 4 things we love about each other's countries. So he has 4 things he loves about Zimbabwe. I have 4 things I love about Germany. You know, I just thought with everything going on in the world right now, people need a bit of some positive energy, positive content. People also want to see something positive to clear their minds on everything that is going on right now. So this is why I came to you guys with this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can so that you can be notified every time I'm posting something. Let's not waste time. Let's start. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is, of course, the fact that there is a low percentage rate of unemployment. You know, many companies offer jobs to people. If you're allowed to work in Germany, and of course, if you can speak the language in Germany, it's easy for you to get a job. For example, the supermarkets always have places, restaurants, pizzerias always have places. And also hospitals or schools for disabled children, or places, you know, people where disabled stay, or old people. You know, there are always jobs for people. If you really want to work there, you can just study, do your Ausbildung, and then you are getting a job. It's easy for you to like get a job in Germany as long as you have the papers and you're allowed to work, and of course you're born here. It's easy for you to get a job. Like, there are more jobs than people in the country. Where I come from, it's a totally different thing. There are more people than jobs. So I really appreciate this about Germany, the fact that everyone can get a job if they're allowed to.
What I like about Zimbabwe is people can have different jobs at the same time. In Germany you need a certificate and a paper, you have to go to school, you have to register and to sort out your taxes, and everything is so difficult when you want to try out something else than your main job. And in Zimbabwe people can easily take opportunities or use their talents for developing themselves, for changing their lives. To me it appears like this, at least. We met people who were just having 4 side jobs.
It's called hustling.
A preacher who was changing money, or being a driver when we were there, was selling suits, whatever. In Germany you can forget about this, and I'd love to just have the opportunities for trying out different stuff and monetize it.
That's very true. That's actually very true, because in Zimbabwe, you know, you can be a hustler. We call it hustling. You can sell the mangoes from your tree and still have your full-time job and still be selling suits without having to go through all the paperwork and all the stress that you have to go through in Germany. I get that. I would love that. I miss that actually. The second thing that I'm going to talk about is, of course, the social insurances. You know, Germany has something that they call Arbeitslosengeld. The money that you get in case you lose your job, in case your company closes down, or in case they fire you at your job, you can register and get Arbeitslosengeld. This money is the money that you are paying into when you are working, so that in case you lose your job, you can get it, so that you can be able to pay your rentals and everything. So there is this money that you are getting, and when you are running out of your Arbeitslosengeld, let's say you've used everything from your Arbeitslosengeld, you are getting Hartz IV, so you are still even catered for to pay your rent, to get food or anything. It's not much, but it's still better than having nothing. Imagine you lose your job today and tomorrow you have nowhere to start. So I like that. I like Germany for that. And also, you also have, what do you call it, medical aids. You're paying into your medical aid. So in case you are getting sick, or you have an accident, or you know, something big that you cannot just pay right away from your pocket, you have a medical aid that covers you. So this is also a good thing. Like these social insurances, I love them. I wish Zimbabwe could also have something like this.
point is a totally different one. I love the Zimbabwean music.
I didn't see this one coming.
When I'm switching on radio or TV, to me it sounds like the Western music is either it's bitchy from bitches or from gangsters. It's either violent or some kind of, yeah, I don't know. And the Zimbabwean music, it is so lively, it is full of joy, and it's so innocent. And this is what is really attracting me. This is really...
Ah, sweetie, Shingamurora.
Waka waka.
You see how it's getting down.
And even when she's telling me what the songs are about, it's good. It's really
I have problems. This is what we talk about almost all the time, guys. Every time we're in Zimbabwe, it's asking who sang that song. I want that song. Or when we were baking, Germany is like, you remember that song that we listened the first day we took our taxi home? I want that song. And I'm like, okay.
Oh yes, I'm begging for this song.
I don't know, I've forgotten, you know. But it's true, he loves his Zimbabwean music. The third thing that I love about Germany is, of course, the fact that you can be in the nature, you know, without being afraid of wild animals, without being afraid of snakes or lions, you know. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying in Zimbabwe everywhere you are working there are snakes and lions or anything, but I'm talking about when we are taking walks deep down in the wild or in the bush or anything. In Zimbabwe there can be danger that you are meeting wild animals, you know, you are not really free when you are taking a walk in such a place. But here you can go deep down in the bush, you can go anywhere. You are not meeting any wild animals or anything. You can enjoy the nature without thinking of anything, you know. You can swim in a lake without thinking of a crocodile or anything like this. It's different than back home, you know. You don't know, sometimes there are crocodiles in the water or anything like this, so you always have to be careful. So I love Germany for the fact that, you know, you can be free, you can be adventurous, you can explore, you know, without being afraid or without feeling threatened or anything like this.
My third point might be again surprising. It is about the atmosphere. I mean, the air and the weather.
Okay.
Of course, Zimbabwe is, even Zimbabwean winter is more like summer to me, and I like summer more than winter. I like the snow, but I don't like the cold. And the Zimbabwean air is also different because I never have the usual subliminal health problems that I always have in Germany with my allergies in spring or skin problems from whatever. When I'm going to Zimbabwe, I feel, I'm healing within 2 days. I feel like newborn. And
this is very true.
I have a new business idea.
White people in business,
yeah, you know, many people
Africa.
with allergies or skin problems in Germany, they are going to the Dead Sea in Israel for getting healing. What about tourism to Zimbabwe for getting healing? Don't even have
always thinking about business.
Yeah, you see, this is my Zimbabwean trace.
This is the Zimbabwean in you.
New tourism branch.
Okay. So we've come almost to the end of this video. I have my last point and he has his last point. So my last point is one thing, or the last thing I love about Germany is the fact that there is no, you know, street robbery. Let's be honest, guys. In Germany, you can walk around in the city full of people with your bag open without even noticing. You come back with all your things full. Like I've lived in Germany for the past 4 years, almost 5 years now. I've never been robbed, and there are many times where I'm coming home and realizing, oh, what, my bag was open the whole time. But in Zimbabwe, if you are at Egodini or Kwamachipisa or Mbare, you know, with your bag open, it's easy to get home and you realize your cell phone is gone, or your money bag is gone, or your money is gone, or something like this. There isn't that security in Zimbabwe than here. So here there's really some sort of a security that comes with living here. Also, in terms of financial security, you can be able to save your money in the bank and you still get it after years. But in Zimbabwe, you're also not sure whether the bank is closing down, whether your money in the bank, they remove the zeros from $100, you have $1 or something like that. That security of being able to save and say, okay, my money is safe at the bank is not there in Zimbabwe. But here it's there. You can say, okay, I'm saving my money, and you know that your money is safe at the bank. You know, I'm not sure if there will be cancelling of zeros in Germany too. I'm sure your money will also lose the zeros, but it's at least you know that it's there. You know also that the bank is not going to wake up and closing down. So this is one thing I like you can, you can feel free in that way.
Point is even more surprising than the last ones. I'm talking about the spirit of Ubuntu.
Where do you know that from?
I know it from Zimbabwe. And you might not believe it, but lately I read an article in the internet from a German guy.
Maybe you have to explain what you mean by spirit of Ubuntu.
The spirit of Ubuntu is the spirit of working together as a community. As a people, as helping each other out when you have difficulties.
Being there for each other.
Being there for each other, yes. And in Germany, it's like we don't even know our neighbors properly. I don't even know the names of some of our neighbors.
True, yeah.
And we've never invited them, they never invited us. Everybody has his own sugar and salt and whatever. We don't need each other, and we don't know each other, and if we ever need each other, I'm not sure if anybody will come and help.
Yeah, true, in case you have a problem.
Yeah, we don't feel connected like this.
Yeah.
And
in Germany, if you don't have salt, you would eat your food without salt until the shops are open. If you run out of salt on a Friday, on a Saturday evening and Sunday, the shops are closed, you're going to eat your food without salt because you can't knock at your neighbors and say, oh, can I have a pinch of salt for my potatoes or something like that. There's nothing like that here.
Right.
So you were talking about, you read an article?
I read an article. There are many people in Germany who are not happy with our government right now. And yeah, this is part of it.
Okay.
There are many people in Germany who are not happy with the government and who wish for a change. And yeah, in this article it was really like, first we need a new king. Ubuntu is for later. Like they know their wish for Ubuntu and they know the word Ubuntu. But they know that the people are not ready for Ubuntu yet, so they first need a change in government for maybe a king.
To get the spirit of Ubuntu running in German.
Yeah, first you need to get rid of this here first, of the system, and then you have to replace it with something that's similar but is leading you to getting back the spirit of Ubuntu. Okay. It is really the word Ubuntu in this article. Not a description of it, it was the word Ubuntu.
It's a German article.
It was a German article.
Oh, the spirit.
Talking about the spirit of Ubuntu.
Wow, the spirit of Ubuntu is going international, guys. We should keep at it. We should keep doing that. It's a good thing, actually. Like, yeah, who doesn't want to get help when they need it? Who doesn't want to help the next person when they need it? It's a good thing to know that we can be there for each other and we can help each other. And this thing is missing in Germany. If it could be there, then Germany would be a perfect country. Okay, that's it for today's video, guys. I'll see you guys on my next video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I'm posting something. I'll see you guys. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the points. Tell us where you come from and what you like about your country. For example, comment down below and let us know. I'll see you guys. Bye.